Good morning, Whiz Kids. Hi, Yvonne here. I'm working from my kitchen because I know lots of children and families don't have outside and they're isolated at the moment, meaning that they have to stay in their own homes. So I thought it would be nice to show you how to do some simple planting of seeds. Kept it very basic to show you what you can use. Egg cartons, different sizes, small pots which had fruit in, yogurt pots, little plastic tubs, and a square takeaway dish. Anything that you can use. Also some packet of seeds and some pot and compost. I'm using an old spoon, and first of all what I'd like to show you is to cut the egg carton, and we can use this pot as a tray. And this is quite easy to tear off as well. If you don't have scissors or you don't have small scissors for your small hands, that's okay. And what I'm going to do, instead of filling up here, I'm going to fill here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes, and it fits nice and snug on there. And we've got the same with this one. So you can see, no scissors, you just very carefully do the same and put it like that. This will help absorb the water. We won't use a lot of water, but what I'd like to show you now is actually potting the compost. So what we're going to do is put just a very small spoon, a small amount of soil into the holes. I'll do a one on this side and there, and one in the yogurt and one in the jelly. Okay, so we've got a little bit of pot and soil in there, in here, a little bit in the yogurt tub, and here in the jelly. We've also got a tray. These had little small button mushrooms on, so we can use this as well. So anything that you have at home that you might be going to recycle or not use, it'll be useful. It'll save you some money and you can use up the things that you have at home. Right, the seeds that I've chosen, they are 50p a packet, so they're really cheap enough for you to use. And what I thought I would do is tip them out so that we can see exactly. They come in a small packet. Gently tap the packet so that all the seeds go to the bottom, and you can tear it over like this, and the seeds will go into the plastic container. So look, you don't get really many. This is why it's easy to see how many you actually have. Now, the pointed end of the scissors, or you can use the end of the spoon, and you just make a little small hole like this in the soil. In fact, we'll top a little bit more up on this one. And then with our fingers, we get a few of the seeds and just gently place a few in each of the containers. The same with this one. This one's all right for putting the hole in. And that's good. So we'll use those. And these ones are called stocks, and they smell really nice and fresh. So they're pretty, because not all flowers have smells. Some look pretty, but they don't have sweet smells, but I like those ones. And now what I'm doing is just putting a tiny drop of water very gently just on top. That's it, and it just absorbs, because we don't want to soak in the cardboard. And then top it up with the soil, the pot and compost, which is for small seeds. It's a very special, gentle soil, but I mean any soil will do, because you know wildflowers grow, so you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. Use your pocket money and look how long they'll last. Right, so we've got that there topped up more. Just gently get your thumb. If you don't have rubber gloves and you're not using them, remember to use a nail brush or give your hands a real good scrub to get the soil out. And this one's the same. Right, and then what we'll do, the photograph here, we just tuck down on the side so we can see what those are, and we'll put those there together. Now, in these trays and this little tub, what I'm going to use is the sweet pea. It's exactly the same again. You can tear the top, and let's have a look and see what seeds. Now, look at this. This one doesn't come in a little packet. So this is why you be very careful and be aware when you open them. These seeds are a little bit larger. The other ones were like the size of small mustard seeds. These ones are different. So what I'm going to do is spread the soil and then sprinkle a few of these seeds on. And these ones are nice sweet smelling as well, but these grow, these can climb up a trellis, up a piece of wood, and that's what makes this really nice. So I just put a few in there, and then we'll put the soil on top of there, because it's a deeper tub. We don't need to put the water in just yet. And then we'll sprinkle a little bit more to cover the seeds, so that all of the seeds are inside the soil. And there they'll pick up all the nutrients, which will help them grow. And then the same again, a little bit water. This one you can be a little bit more generous because it's plastic and it holds better, which is good. Now we'll put a little bit more soil on the top. And that's good on there. And this photograph here is the sweet peas. So we know that these ones are the sweet peas. Now you can cover them with a lid, a plastic lid, or let's have a look what we've got here. Got some cling film to make it as if it's in a greenhouse. Now we'll put a little bit more water in this one. Few like little teardrops. There we go. And there's the cling film here. I've taken it out of the box because it's got sharp teeth and we don't want you to cut your fingers. So you can hold it and pull it gently and fold it over like this. and it's ready to go in a warm, dark place. When I was younger, I used to keep them under my bed, but I was fortunate enough that my dad had an allotment. We didn't have a garden, we had a backyard, but it didn't stop us from growing anything. And that's that covered on there. And that's all there is to it. Quite simple. You just keep them warm, and it looks as if they're in a little greenhouse and they're tucked away. So what we'll do, we'll keep an eye on these seedlings over the holidays and see what we can pick up as well. Now next week I'll show you how to decorate these pots with simple paint. So easy, and you've got some nice little pots for the windowsill or in your bedroom. Anything that you can brighten up your day, and you can choose the colour. So enjoy the time that you're off school and you're home with your family, and keep well and stay safe. And I love you all and I miss you all. So hello Hope City Whiz kids and everyone else who's tuning in. Bye for now.